What if you woke up today in a world where the United States never existed? Where the clock of history stopped in 1862?
It started with one battle, a pincer movement at Antietam that crushed the Union line and rewrote the destiny of a continent. Welcome to a world born from a different breath, a world of gilded beauty and hidden chains. Washington falls. Lincoln is forced into exile. The dream of a single, free nation dies in the cold Atlantic rain. Oni, 1863. The Treaty of Richmond is signed. The USA is gone. Two rival nations now share a border of blood.
The British Empire, desperate for Southern cotton, intervened to secure the Confederacy's victory.
Slavery never ended. It was cemented into the Constitution, evolving into a modern, mechanical nightmare. Richmond becomes the new world capital, a society of absolute order, built on a foundation of absolute silence. A wall of iron stretches across America, a Cold War that has lasted for generations, separating brothers by a line of hate. The South weaponized technology. They used steam and brass to make their institution harder to escape. Human life becomes fuel. Slavery moves from sun-drenched fields to soot-choked factories. Without the South, the North withers. Poverty breeds a desperate radicalism in the frozen streets of the Union. Beneath the marble, a rebellion is breathing. Words become the only weapons in a world of total surveillance.
The Confederate Constitution explicitly outlawed the abolition of slavery, making the system legally impossible to change from within.
Technology serves the state. Every whisper is recorded. Every dream of freedom is a crime. Escaping to the North isn't a journey to freedom. It's a journey into a different kind of darkness. The border is a laboratory for death. Hate has produced weapons that kill the soul before the body. Stability is their god, but every luxury is bought with a pound of human flesh hidden in the cellar. Power is not right. A victory in war can be the greatest defeat for the human spirit. Music is the only thing they couldn't chain. A hidden melody crosses the border every single night. The Confederacy is a military titan. Their iron beasts ensure that no one dares to dream of a different world.
The CSA economy would have been the most unequal in history, with 90% of wealth held by less than 1% of the population.
They learn to love their cage. They are taught that order is the only shield against chaos. Power has a new face. It doesn't use a whip. It uses spectacle to capture the mind. Even in the darkest timelines, fragments of beauty remain to remind us of what we lost. To build an empire of lies, you must start with the hearts of the children. Peace here is a heavy weight. It's the silence of a graveyard, where the truth is buried deep. They call it stability, but every bite of bread is bought with a pound of flesh. If you lived in a world of luxury built on pain, would you have the courage to break the glass?